A bird feeder used to be one of the most patient objects in the house. You filled it, you waited, and if you were lucky, a cardinal arrived exactly when you were not looking. Kiwibit changes this rhythm, and suddenly, the backyard has notifications. The bird is no longer just visiting, it is creating content. That is the clever little twist here. This is not merely a plastic box with seed inside. It is a camera, a solar-powered outdoor gadget, an app, a memory archive, and an AI guessing game, all wrapped in a very friendly object. One review called it a new backyard buddy, which explains the emotional trick. The product behaves less like surveillance and more like companionship. The business undercurrent is that attention is moving into smaller corners of life. Doorbells got smart, baby monitors got smart, pet cameras got smart, and now the bird feeder wants its turn in the feed. Kiwibit's own public story begins with a complaint about smart home security, that too much of it feels complicated or built for experts. Their stated mission is to make technology simple, friendly, and natural in everyday life. That matters because the bird feeder looks like the smart home playbook dressed in feathers. A lens that once watched the porch now watches a finch. A motion alert becomes a little moment of wonder. The same ingredients are there, including a battery, Wi-Fi, solar power, video, and an app, but the emotion changes completely. It is the difference between someone is at your door and look who came for breakfast. One is security, the other is serendipity. Public sources did not reveal reliable names for Kiwibit's founders or investors, which is important to state plainly. What we can see is the operating footprint. Kiwibit Inc. appears in trademark records, the company presents itself from Irvine, and recent hiring language describes a growing consumer tech brand. The feeder is the object, but the loop is the business. A bird lands, the camera notices, and the app sends a notification. AI tries to identify the visitor, the clip gets stored, and the owner can check, share, or save it. Then, the next bird arrives, and the loop starts again. That loop is why this category is more interesting than it first appears. Reviews praise Kiwibit for practical hardware choices like 4K video, solar charging, and removable seed trays. But reviewers also point to the hard parts. AI species recognition can be wrong, lighting and focus matter, and notification overload is a real issue. Plus, some of the most meaningful cloud or AI features can sit behind subscription tiers. This is where the company's hiring signals become revealing. A public role for user experience and community asks for work across onboarding, support, and retention. That is not just a support job, it is the operating system around the hardware. In consumer tech, the product does not end when the box is delivered. It begins when the user either says, "This is magical," or quietly abandons it. Kiwibit's upside is obvious. Nature is universal, cameras are cheap enough, and AI is good enough to feel magical. People love proof that the world visited them while they were busy, but the danger is just as obvious. If every smart bird feeder has a camera, a solar roof, and an app, the hardware becomes easy to copy. That is why the future is about the layer around the object. This means better recognition, smarter notifications, fairer subscriptions, and a community that helps people understand what they are seeing. BirdBuddy already showed this category can attract serious attention, with an $8.5 million seed round after a big Kickstarter campaign. So Kiwibit has a fork in the path. One road leads to a nature tech network, where the feeder is the front door into daily outdoor discovery. The other road leads to the gadget drawer, where a delightful product gets copied, discounted, and forgotten. My bet is that the winner will not be the company with the cutest feeder. It will be the company that makes people feel their backyard has characters worth coming back to. And if you like spotting the business story hiding inside everyday objects, like the video and subscribe to Business Undercurrent. The next undercurrent is usually sitting in plain sight.